What's up, guys? Just another YouTube commentator here, and finally we have some more gameplay. It has been what, two or 3 weeks almost. Feels good, you know, getting back in the commentator's seat of my chair. But finally I got out some gameplay, and I don't even want to say that, you know, I was too busy to record gameplay, because let's be honest, all I've been doing is playing Battlefield. I mean, there's been schoolwork, but what you know, what does that count for anyway? The thing is, a lot of the time when I play, I'm playing with the band of bros, so I don't really like to record that unless you guys want to hear like a quad live com. So pretty much I finally decided I would just jump into a game and fraps whatever I got, and this is actually the first or second team deathmatch round that I play, and we do end up winning it. So I mean, team deathmatch, I think it's actually a pretty fun game type. It's nice that they added it, the squad deathmatch round from Bad Company 2. It was fun, but I mean, 4 on, well, granted there were 4 squads, but still, I prefer, sometimes I prefer, you know, 2 teams just straight up deathmatch. That is something that's fun. So yeah, I really enjoy it. The one, I guess, one qualm I have about it is the whole spawn system. Could use a little bit of work. The whole random spawn, it is random in every sense. So, you know, sometimes you will randomly spawn in the back of the map, or sometimes you will randomly spawn 6 feet from a guy. So that could use a little work, but other than that, it's a pretty fun game type. If you want something, you know, something more fast-paced than your standard conquest or rush rounds that take a while. So anyway, let's see. I've been using the A91. I use it the whole time here. I pretty much just unlocked it, and I went on this huge A91 binge because this gun is incredible. I love it so much. It's like an assault rifle with an SMG body. But anyway, I'm also using the laser sight, which I never really enjoyed using. I always thought that it just gave away your position, because if you're like around a corner, someone can see your sight or your laser before they can see you. But I've since really come around to it, because, you know, something like semi-auto sniper, or I guess full auto, or like a shotgun, it's really helpful, because if you miss those first few, or if they're really close to you, you know, you kind of have to, you don't really have time to aim down sights. So I've come around to it. Or you just put it on an SMG and run around like a knucklehead like me. But yeah, so you can do stuff like that. But anyway, I guess Battlefield 3, I mean, it really has just come into its own here. I really do. I've really come around to it. Not to say that I didn't enjoy it to begin with, but it took a while to get off the ground for me. And I think for everyone, really. But well, I don't want to say they've patched up, because I have yet to see an update for Battlefield 3, but it doesn't crash for me anymore. Although, granted, I found out that was sort of on my part, I guess you could say, because my graphics card was actually overclocked too much. So apparently you have to make it worse to make it run better. So that would be nice to see a patch from DICE on for overclocked graphics cards. But other than that, I have yet to see any real glitches. There's no there's no falling through the maps anymore. There's no anything real, really. So I enjoy it, and just the game itself, you know, it's really, I think it's just balanced a lot of the time. Granted, like I said, there are those issues, like some things here and there are kind of problematic, but for the most part the guns are pretty balanced. The maps are pretty well designed. There's 1 or 2 instances when, you know, it's kind of BS, but for the most part, it's well done. So I'm really coming around to the whole system. I think Battlelog, God, the thing that everyone hates so much. I will admit, I still would just rather have an in-game server browser, but it's not as bad as it once was. It's I think it's okay at this point. So I don't know. It's nice to, you know, track your stats and whatnot. It's still more of like trying to be a social network in your video game, but you know, it's something to do while you're waiting for a map to load. And you can hoo-ah things, and who doesn't like that? You know, that's just the greatest thing ever. And Origin, well, Origin's Origin, but I actually got into the Blacklight Retribution beta, and they need their, it's called the core client. So this is apparently just the new trend, is to just release a digital distribution service with your game. So I don't know, but all those things aside, I mean, I think Battlefield is really picking up steam. Like I said, it took a while for me, but it's awesome. Though I do have 2 qualms here, actually. I would say that DICE could turn the lens flare down a tidge. I mean, yes, the Frostbite 2 engine makes everything look gorgeous, I'll admit that, but dear God, it is obnoxious. And the tack light is also really annoying, but, you know, I heard that was actually getting nerfed, so keeping my fingers crossed for that one. Other than that, though, DICE, congratulations, you've made an awesome game. I will continue to play said awesome game and hopefully get some more gameplay out to everyone. If you like what you've seen, you can always subscribe if you want to see more, or you can comment saying whatever's on your mind. Till next time, happy YouTube browsing.